Lonnie, is this request legitimate, and exactly what is it he wants?
Well, I can't attribute what motive he has behind him. However, there is a legitimate basis for this. Look, this money's kind of in limbo right now, and there's a built-in conflict in what Whitney Houston wanted to have done with her money. We're talking about $20 million here. She said that Bobby has the right to determine the medical decisions over Bobby Christina, but that Sissy Houston, the grandmother, would be over the money and would give the money at certain periods of time to Bobby Christina, and if Bobby Christina died, all the money goes back to Sissy Houston.
Sissy and the brothers, right?
Yes, and to the brothers. But here we have a situation where we're stuck in limbo because Bobby Christina can't determine for herself where the money should go, obviously. So but it doesn't go to Sissy Houston and the brothers because she hasn't died. So who's going to take care of the money? Who's going to decide what to do with the money? And as we know, Bobby Christina, as long as she stays in this limbo, does need medical care.
So
and
Lonnie,
who's
hold
going to
on.
pay for that?
Well, oh yeah, I know that's going to get ridiculous after a while. But do you think Sissy is making a claim on the other side?
Well, we don't know. She's not saying that. And what she's saying in that statement that just came out is, look, essentially she recognizes that as long as Bobby Christina is in this state, she needs medical care, and it costs money. So she's helping to work it out, not with all of the money going to, Bobby.
And she could go through that money with this care pretty easily. This is some of the tragedy of people being in these chronic states. Judy, here we are. This is what I predicted. It's going to be this horrible tragedy where the individual, the patient, is in a state that none of us would ever wish to be in. Now they're going to fight over the money, and the money's part of it, or maybe all of it's going to go into the care of somebody who's never going to get better.
Right. And, right now they're estimating, $20 million or so in the estate. And how much of that is going to go to this medical care?
And the whole
how long
thing
are they going to keep her on here?
It's a young girl.
Exactly.
Could
we
easily.
Don't know.
To keep a PrEP going. This is not somebody with consciousness.
That's right. And so because she can't speak up about it, everybody is in limbo. And then it becomes a whole entirely different thing, Dr. Drew. Where is the grieving and processing of her life and honoring that?
Never. It never happens. It's just this ongoing misery. Vanessa, now do you begin to understand what I was talking about? This is precisely what I knew would happen. This is precisely what I was fearful of. This is what I have tried to save other patients from. This is what I saved my own father from. And here we are, where this is going to be this horrible, horrible, chronic state with everybody in misery now.
I understand what you're saying, but she's alive. And she's
Should
not
we
in
have
a
let
and
God,
she's not
should
in a
we have
state.
let God do his thing before? I mean, he's going to
Who's to say that this isn't God's plan? I don't think you can say that.
Well, we made sure we're the ones that took over and made this God's plans by using machines and intervening in ways that are so aggressive.
By using the doctors that he has here on earth. Look, we could debate that all day long, but at the end of the day, she is still alive. She does still need the care, and you can't go pulling plugs. Now there are no plugs to pull. She's breathing on her own.
Right. She's in this sort of limbo state.